the Boneyard. Fucking, we got lots of special guests on tonight, man. It's been a while since we've done Monday Night Metal, but fucking the band, we've got Sharkfin with us tonight. So actually, we'll start with them. Let you guys introduce yourselves, and then we'll go around the table then.
Alrighty. My name is Joseph Gonzalez. I play guitar and do vocals in Sharkfin.
I'm Chuck Lyons, and I play rhythm guitar for Sharkfin.
Nice, eh? Now you guys are a fairly newer band, are you not?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we first formed in 2018, but we've been real underground, and now we're getting out there.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was an album or something. I tried to look for some of the music, right? But
Oh yeah, we only have a few EPs that we recorded at home, and those are on Bandcamp. But
yeah,
we're
we'll
about
get
to
into
finish.
that a bit. Yeah. But we also finally got Dangerous Doug back on the fucking line here. Who? Yeah.
Why are you dangerous? Doug, why are you dangerous?
What was that?
Why are you dangerous, Doug?
You know, that name was actually given to me by Ron Keel when he was doing his radio show. This was probably about a year ago. I had sent him some music to play, and he goes, "This came over from Dangerous Doug with RFL Records," and I'm like, and it fucking stuck. And I work in safety. I work in safety on a military base, so you tell me if that is the coolest thing.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. And once again, we got Ilsa with us, baby, all the way from South Africa. I've missed you so much.
I
What
missed
have
you
been up to?
too. Good morning. It is 2:30 on Tuesday morning in South Africa. We've got Hollywood as well, who always joins us. Hey, Angel. Hope you're doing good. And then welcome, Sharkfin. I was so excited to interview you guys. I first want to know why the name Sharkfin.
So when we were initially thinking of names for the band, we were like thinking of like we thought like a few bands have names after predatory body parts like Talon and Bear Claw or Bear Tooth, and we're like, what's something that when you hear it, you like basically describes what we're trying to do, and like a shark fin in the water that strikes some fear into you and it gives you that energy. And so we're like, yeah, shark fin, that's definitely where it's at.
I love it. I love it.
Well, it's a catchy name, man. It'll be one I will not fuck up. Like, I'm notoriously saying the wrong band
The
name
one
or
I
this
get
or
right
that and
as
shit,
well.
but I'll know this band name, Sharkfin. I'll remember that. You know how long
Awesome.
it took me to learn Joy Club Cassidy, man? Fuck. I
Yeah,
fucked
you
that
got
up
it
for
right.
fucking
I
months
wouldn't
and
even
months,
try
man.
with that one.
Eh?
I like abbreviated names just because I can't say shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I also
Hey, Joe,
forget the names of the bands.
Joe, I'm
Yeah.
about to put your link tree up here. Is that cool?
I also I
Oh,
opened
yeah.
your link tree.
I'm gonna put it in the comments.
I
Yeah.
opened your link tree, so people go check on the link tree. It's the YouTube channel and you guys live shows and all that. What was the best live show you guys have done so far?
Best live show. It would have to be when we played. It was right after quarantine, and we played a local venue called Landers Brew Company, and it's like it's a small brewing company way out in the boonies of the desert, and it's the first show after COVID quarantine, and it was us. He Films the Clouds, Oceans Apart, and I forget who else, but it was a really good turnout for sure. And we got like really good footage. I think on our link tree is a link to the playlist of all the songs we played that day.
Here's a link right here. I'll bring it up throughout the night as we go. It's in the
Awesome.
comments now.
But yeah, that was really good. We had people like get on other people's shoulders and like mosh pits. that was like, it was really good to see that after like being in quarantine for how long was it? Like 2 years?
Yes,
lost
yes,
track,
it's
man.
2 years. It's 2 years. They're talking about lifting the state of emergency in South Africa as well, but I don't watch news, so I'll just see nobody's wearing masks and I'll go like, oh, is this what we're doing now? Because I don't watch news. It's too depressing.
No, man. Here's a little something,
Mr.
man.
Snow,
Oh yeah,
I just
so
wanted to read that
so
comment now. He says, man, I remember recording the Apollo Reborn album. Look at you now, Chuck.
yep, so that's a good buddy of mine back from upstate New York. His name is Zachary French, and he work. I don't know if he still works for or if he had a recording studio called Out of Frame Records. And before I came here to California and joined Sharkfin, I played for a band called Apollo Reborn, and Zach was the man who set us all up. He helped us record the whole album, got us all going in the right way. It was a pretty good time. So you're commenting on here. So back then, a lot less facial hair, and it was a good time. They're a pretty cool bunch of dudes there. So
I gotta say,
He just grew the beard during COVID, probably.
no, I've had this for a long time now. It happened before COVID.
I say you're rocking it. I can't. If I get any longer than I am now, I look homeless. Like I've tried, man. And no, it doesn't work for me, you know. So, but I'm growing my hair now. I'm gonna see how long I'll get it before I look homeless, and then we'll go from there, right?
You guys can both grow more than me, man. Which is barely
Now,
comes.
don't
in.
worry, I also don't have facial hair. Luckily.
Yeah.
Heyo. No beard club.
So, you guys are looking or and about to release a full album, or
Yes, sir. Yeah, we've been recording our first studio album for the last year and a half, and we're just about to wrap up vocals. I think we have 2 more songs we got to do vocals on, and then I just got to figure out the album artwork, and we'll be ready to start doing promoting for it and a music video and a date for doing a single release.
nice, eh? Tammy says hello, everyone. Good
Hi,
friend
Tammy.
of mine,
Hi,
just
Tammy.
down
And Kiri.
across the border from me. Everyone's just
You
across
guys-
the border.
How many bands have you guys played in since Sharkfin? Have you guys done music your whole life?
I have kind of. I mean, I picked up guitar when I was 12, and I was in a band in high school. I played drums in, and then that kind of dissipated, and I joined another band. It was like indie rock. Played indie rock for like 3.5 years, and the guy that was in charge of it just like his leadership wasn't really where I wanted to be, so I ended up stepping away from that, and I was like, I want to play music that I like and that I want to play. And so I got with like the original members, which is me, our old drummer, the bassist and the singer. And I was like, let's just give it one more try, let's get the band back together. And the drummer ended up leaving, but Sharkfin has been my main squeeze ever since.
That's sick, man. Because
That's nice.
sometimes you just know. I've interviewed so many bands now, and some of them have been together right from the start, same members,
Yeah.
and others have had the unfortunate they've gone through 10 people, It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's hit and miss, but when you find that group, like, you just can't compare that with anything, man.
Well, the chemistry, right?
Yeah, the chemistry like that
Yeah.
comes
absolutely.
about with that. Ooh,
You know, you
I
get
feel like you
phenomenal.
gotta have both. You gotta have both for sure to have that chemistry and to have people who actually want to show up and do it. No one like half-assing or halfway in the door.
Yeah.
For the people that haven't heard your music yet, because you guys are a new band, what kind of genre are you guys playing? What can the guys look forward to when they listen to your music?
I always like to ask the style.
This
I was gonna ask that right after we were done.
I mean, style-wise, we try to shoot for like a hardcore, like a raw hardcore sound. But if you were to slap a label on it, I think it'd be like like some type of metal, like a metalcore type thing.
Nice.
No, that's
My
like
kind of
the
music.
bands we had has been super heavy, man. Yesterday we just had that
That's
one.
I have a hard time when people ask me about shark fin, and I can't really categorize you hardcore punk. You know, if you're through, so
Yeah,
it's a good mix of both. You guys just have to hear them.
Oh yeah, we draw inspiration from so many sources, and then it's just all compiled at once, and that's what makes our sound. Like, I think
That would have been my next question. Where do you draw inspiration from? What bands do you draw inspiration from?
Love you.
For me, I was like really into like the metalcore and like the black metal type thing. So I'd listen to like Dance Gavin Dance and Cradle of Filth and Dimmu Borgir a lot.
I love that band.
Yeah,
I finally got to see them live in Ontario right before the lockdown, man.
Oh really?
Sick, phenomenal, yeah.
Righteous. Oh, I've always wanted to see them.
Oh yeah, they're worth it, man. If they come around your way, man, fuck, go for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, I listen to like a lot of kind of post-hardcore and like just like raw, regular like hardcore, like unknown, like underground bands, shit like that.
That's where I've basically come to that point now. I don't find my music on the radio or shit like that, or on the fucking 10 million streams on fucking YouTube or Spotify. It's always bands like yourself and stuff that are just getting there, and it's so awesome. And then it's so fun to introduce people to new music, like, hey, check these guys out. And then when they come back, oh fuck, that band's awesome, thanks for putting them in my way, right? So
absolutely, yeah.
That's the thing with me too, is I find since I've been involved with RFL, it's been just about 2 years now. I am reluctant to listen to the bigs anymore, because there's all these talented guys out there. They need to be heard, and so my focus is finding guys like these and then saying, hey, TJ, what do you think? Or so-and-so, what do you think? Because nowadays we're in the world where you got a network, so that's how this kind of stuff comes.
Well, I gotta say, man, you have never sent me bad music at all. I don't even question anymore. Like, I got this band, yep, they're on Monday night, baby. RFL record.
Righteous.
You guys have up and coming shows. Where can the guys see you? Are you only in California, or you guys gonna go out of California, or?
Our next shows are only in California, but we are definitely trying to expand our reach to other states. The East Coast might take us a little bit, but that's definitely the goal, is to be able to travel. But we do
I can
have
get you one spot out there, but I was just telling Doug, I'm pretty sure I've just landed a concert spot out of Maine there. My buddies out of in the Kingdom of Nightmare, Thy Enemy. They got a few different bands amongst the group that fucking chills and plays there, right? So
awesome. That'd be awesome.
They're always looking for new stuff to bring in and more of their local stuff as well, right?
Yeah, I've never been to Maine before, so that'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, we're working on it. Maybe by the end of the year, we'll have something set up. I'm trying to put up something big for September, October, right? So.
Righteous. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a show coming up on April 15th in Apple Valley. Our man Doug actually got us this show.
Nice.
I'm not sure where he went.
Yeah, he dropped out. Shit happens. He'll be back.
It looked like he had bad signal, but yeah, it's like,
I think it might be the single. I can't see what's his name's face. Move your boneyard.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to move it over.
There we go.
There we go, because you only see a body, you don't see a hair.
That's all right.
Maybe this is it.
Do you guys have day jobs, or do you do music full time?
No, definitely have the day jobs going on.
We're still
Sucks,
we're in the day job still while while we get everything set up. But I mean, that is the dream, right? Is to do it full time.
Mm.
But yeah, so we have a show in Apple Valley, April 15th. It's a cool 420 friendly party, and we've never played in Apple Valley before, so that's gonna be really cool. In another band, I played at this bar before, so it won't be my first times, but it'll still be really cool to bring music that
Now, when
I
you
want to
say
bring.
like the bar is 420 friendly, you can smoke outside or on the porch, or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good, man.
it's like sponsored by these local weed shops.
Yeah, I think they got a couple of the trucks that'll come in and sell weed out.
Oh shit, man! Here's to that. They need more of that.
I think a lot of places are going that way, going 420, because I know with the Death Fest, Sonich, one of the regular spots where they have the Death Fest and Ram Fest and all those things in South Africa, they're also 420 friendly. A lot of places are starting to get 420 friendly to draw more people, I think. I like it, of course.
Yeah, that's my kind of place right there.
Right?
Even mine.
I do like my drink a lot, but if it come down to it, I'd rather smoke weed and only have 1 or 2 beers. You know what I mean? But
That's perfect.
you know, I'll still drink with you though, man. Don't worry about. I'm there with you.
I'm on coffee.
Yeah, so
I didn't smoke or drink until I met Shark Fin. Now I'm on a binge.
Well done, Sean. Well done. So Kerry says, on top of your job, you might have to resort to part-time life of crime. Only part-time, so it can't be that bad.
Oh, here comes China.
But yeah,
Sorry,
so-
we're watching the news. I'm in the hotel working, so he's got the news on, and it just says the role of China in the conflict in Ukraine or whatever. Right? It's like, here we go. Yeah.
Did you not find it very difficult to start a band right in the middle of quarantine, where people weren't playing gigs and everything, and you go, wait, it's a good idea to start a band?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was hard to like keep the guys going because everyone had so much time on their hands, and so before quarantine, we had a drummer, and then he just like he wasn't feeling it anymore, and he decided to quit. So then I was looking for a drummer, and then I found a local artist. His name is Travis Knight. People were telling me about him, like, oh, hit up Travis. He plays drums, and he seems like your type of people. And I tried him out, and then it took all of quarantine to train him and teach him how to play all the songs. And now he's our backbone, and we rely on him.
And he is a sick mofo too. That guy is badass.
He brings work done.
Brings a lot of energy to the entire environment that we try to provide as a stage presence kind of thing. When you look at any band playing, you're really looking at all the individual members. Are they going to hype you up to hype them up back? And Travis is the guy in the back sticking out his tongue and just sending it. So,
he's like you said, the backbone. You're having a bad day, you just go over, talk to him for a few minutes, and your mood changes. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, yes. He's that type of person.
Oh,
so how did you and Chuck come across each other?
That's an excellent question, Doug.
So you threw the show there, Doug, over there in 29 Palms at the Cantina.
Were you there?
I was, yeah. So that's actually when I first met Joe. Just as recently as that.
Thank you for. Wait. How did you hear about it? Because I appreciate you being there. So much went into that, and I learned so much about setting up a show.
Yeah, I just happened to see a post on Facebook, and I'm actually new to the California area, so I'm like, all right, metal show, let's go check it out. And so went to check it out, and like I said, brand new to the area. I wasn't actively involved in making music at the time, and of course, I had a few too many beers, and I noticed that Sharkman didn't have another guitarist up there. So my brother, being the guy that he is, he's like, bet you won't. So but yeah, I did, and now here's where we're sitting.
Actually,
Oh, wow.
Joe, you guys were a three-piece that night because you didn't even have Malachi.
Yeah, our bassist had COVID. Yeah, that was a
Oh,
major.
Lord.
Yeah.
We're
They
down
pulled
to
that
two
shit off as a
members,
three-piece
too.
without a bass player.
Yeah. And then I really liked everything that Chuck told me that night. Like he clearly had experience and knew how to write songs, and it also loved playing heavy music. And so when we met those first couple times to try and jam it out, I was like really feeling the vibe and just everything he was kind of giving off, and I felt like I could really count on him. So I was like, all right, we got a show in 2 weeks. Can you do it?
Yeah, man.
Barely did.
No pressure. But
yeah.
you fucking need that on the road, though. Like, if you're not family on the road, it falls apart really quick, especially if you're on more than a month, say, a tour. Now you're on for a tour for 2 years. You know, I mean, you better be fucking good, man, because it gets hard out there. People don't understand it. They think they just millions of dollars. Instantly, you're riding in your own tour bus just because you fucking right. Like, it doesn't happen like that, man. You're splitting French fries at McDonald's. You know, I hear, man.
Burritos.
Yeah, Taco Bell's the best, man. Fucking.
So your songs, who writes your songs? And so you write the songs. I don't know. What kind of topics? What inspires your songs? What kind of things inspires music with?
I think something that inspires me the most is pain. Like I go through a lot of hardships in life, and life isn't always all ups. A lot of my life has been downs, and I take that energy and then I write about a lover lost, or getting a little bit too drunk, or just like my general depression at the time. And a lot of the lyrics are super kind of dark and kind of like they're kind of like what are they, like love songs? So
I understand that.
Yeah, I've written
but like, love is pretty dark though when you think about it, and fucking
love sucks. There's a song for you.
He's married. He knows.
These love songs he's talking about. If once you get to meet Seth and you hear Seth's delivery, they're like love songs screamed at you in your face.
You guys aren't on Spotify?
No, we are not. No, we're planning on definitely being on Spotify by the time we release the album, but because our EP that we recorded that we have out right now is it's like super underdeveloped. I didn't think it would. Yeah. It's very raw, so I didn't think it'd be worth paying the money to put that on like a main program like that.
Yeah.
I want whatever we release to like be a good statement for us, and I feel like this album that we're recording is gonna be a damn good one.
I'm so
Y'all know
excited
if I had it my way, there would be no streaming shit. You would put out CDs and people would buy them like old school.
Yeah.
Not free shit.
They have that physical copy, whether it's a vinyl, which I fucking adore, right? But I gotta get a CD. But that little booklet and shit, and you read the lyrics, and you see the artwork, that means a lot when you physically have that copy and you can go to your shelf or your library and be like, right here, boys, this is what we're listening to.
These kids can buy it and go see Shark Fin live and have it signed, and then there's always that story that goes along with it. You can't do that shit streaming, and you got to stream 1 billion times before you make any kind of money. It's just bullshit.
Yeah,
that's my editorial.
Difficult for the artists. Makes it difficult. Isn't it Sam's birthday today?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's Monday. You're right. Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday to Sam.
Gotta get down.
I'll sing enough songs for after the show.
Sam.
I'll sing a happy birthday in Afrikaans.
Are you guys independent sorry, Doug, to cut you off, but
No,
are you
you're
guys
good. It's your
independent,
show,
or have you signed with anybody yet, or?
We are currently unsigned. Yeah, we're
independent.
doing all this by ourselves right now, and then we're hoping it'll open up some doorways for us.
Just to give the people an idea, what does it cost to do like an EP, a full EP? What is the financial implications to you guys for doing that?
I think we've been really lucky with recording our EP. We got 9 songs, and we've paid like 3,500 so far, doing guitar, tracking drums, doing bass, doing vocals, and then we're gonna pay another 1,000 to have it finalized. So towards the end, with buying CDs and stuff, we might be looking at like 5,000, 5,500 maybe.
Wow, that's a lot of money. That is very, very expensive.
Oh yeah, it's been taking some time.
Yeah, it's not cheap, you know.
Oh yeah, but the quality is really worth it too. I've never heard our music in this type of like high quality.
Better than doing it in the bedroom and putting it
Hey, Joe, do you have a local guy doing your engineering and stuff, or is that all you?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Our homie Paul Francis at Get Right Recording, he came to one of our shows and really liked our energy and stuff, and like approached us and asked us if we wanted to record an album, and we were like, absolutely. And we checked out all of his work that he's done, and we're just really pleased with what he could do, and I feel like he was definitely the right person to go with for this project for sure.
Because you gotta find somebody that meshes with your style.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah. Or it's a long process.
He does exclusively metal and punk if he has to.
Well, that helps out a lot when they're into the same, like, that style, you know, in that sense. Like, you're not gonna get fucking some disco dude, you know, edit your shit for you. But so where right now do you prefer people to find your music? Is it Bandcamp or YouTube or?
Yeah, right now the only places you can find our music is on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. And I think we have one like music video on our YouTube, but it's just a picture of us and then the track playing, so it's really nothing special.
Okay.
Oh yeah, our Linktree has links to all of our past performances.
Oh, okay.
So our most recent show was Fontana. There was some footage and everything done from that. It was done very well. There was a couple of guys doing it there for other bands, and they decided to come up and do it for us, you know, as we were playing, and I think it turned out pretty well. So definitely go give that a look there too.
So is March 15th is March 15th the only live show, or what other live shows do you guys have for the next month and a half going?
It's actually April 15th.
April?
Yeah, so we're actually practicing
Isn't
up
it
all
March 15th today?
Yeah.
It is March 15th today.
Yeah.
Oh, for you, we're still back in time in the 14th.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm from the future.
Hey, you're talking to us from the future.
Right.
I told you this was going to be a different kind of podcast, Joe.
But
Well, I flew there, man. I was all fucked up the first couple of days. Like, what time is it, man? I have no clue what's going on. Right?
But yeah,
you came back a zombie, dude.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Coming back was way worse because now, I don't know, it was fucked up the way it worked coming back the day cycle. Like when I flew there, I flew in the middle of the night, so I slept all the way there, and I woke up in their time zone in the morning. Right on, no problem, right? Coming back, I slept all night. Fucking did not work well. Coming back, man. I was out of her.
He tried to drink with the South African boys, but that's a whole different story on their own. I like a couple of times walk past the couch. I'm like, oh fuck, they killed the Canadian because then he's passed out with a beer in his hand.
Still hold my beer there, man.
I'm like, oh fuck, the South Africans broke the Canadian.
South Africa. That's where I was.
Yes, I love that accent.
I have a permanent dent in my hip from South Africa.
Oh no.
Yeah, I actually have a permanent scar on my left arm now too, and I don't think my leg will ever heal quite right either. But we'll see.
One night of drinking.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea to go up those stairs. I don't know whose idea that was, but
It wasn't mine. It
So
wasn't mine.
what do you guys drink in South Africa? Is there a certain type of liquor or
Yes,
beer?
brandy and coke is a South African favorite.
Brandy and Coke? That sounds
Brandy and
amazing.
Coke. So they'll put brandy and then they'll fill it up with Coke. It's very sweet. They drink that and then beer. Beer
yeah, you
is
guys
a
have
big one as well.
quite the variety of beers. You could get Budweiser and Corona.
Don't know
And
why
that
you
was
would
about
want to do
it
that.
for mainstream beers, and everything else was their local and other weird beers and shit. So I tried them all, right? Tried all
All
the
of them.
booze.
Probably all at the same time.
Yeah, I drank like a
When
king
in
for.
South Africa, do like the South Africans.
What was that?
Some
Oh,
shout outs
y'all are
to
some
bands.
drinkers, man.
Some shout outs to bands that you guys have performed with.
Quite
I
a few of
think
them.
we're friends with a lot of the local bands here, but to name a few, we're good friends with a band called Cursed Bloodlines, and we're also good friends with a band called He Films the Clouds. They've helped us a lot with quite a few shows, and also we really like the guys in Instigator. We played a few shows with them, and also Oceans Apart. They're another hardcore band out here, and we really like them a lot. Who else?
Nice.
what about you, Doug? You're
know,
in the underground.
Just
Who-
kind of piggybacking off of what
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
was saying, it's kind of funny to me. And putting on a show here is how I ran into Joe and his guys. It's crazy that there's so many good bands in this area, but we don't have a scene. There's no scene here. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to help change.
Yeah,
So
and same with myself, and I know Ilsa is the same way. Like we're trying to give you a new platform and make those connections, and the next thing you know, oh, we know a guy that owns this stage. How about you guys? You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, we're having a fucking 3-way festival for 4 days, fucking 58 bands. You know what I mean? Like that
You're
day's coming, man. That day's
Well,
coming.
South Africa's got a lot of good bands. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with the band Volvadinia. They touring America next month from
Yeah.
South Africa, opening for some big guys and everything. Very, very good band. So, and then we've actually got a show on Friday with Sunken State, and you saw Sunken State, I think, at
Yep.
Netfest.
Yeah.
Yes, and then Middle Ground. It's my first. It's that White Picket Fence Purgatory. That song that I sent you guys on the group.
Mhm.
It's my first show watching them live. They're also a new band. They started last year.
Another shout out, Human Nebula. Fantastic.
Yes,
fucking
Human Nebula
band.
as well. And so we've got a couple of festivals coming up. This weekend we've got a show. Next weekend we're off. The weekend after it, we've got a festival. I think there's 3 or 4 festivals that we're doing in the next month and a half with the guys that we
That's
represent in South Africa and stuff. And we are looking at spots to do the shows on this side. So you guys can also come drinking with the South Africans.
Yeah, yeah.
there you guys go, man. There should be a
Because
shark
it's-
in the water off of the cave
Yeah.
down there.
Right?
Yes,
Shark
yes,
Tank.
it's where the original big sharks come from.
And
Hey,
just
there
so
you go.
you guys know from Shark Fin, he also has her own podcast she does strictly out of South Africa. So
Oh, awesome.
you guys might want to stay in touch, and then you get to go on Stone Daisies and get a part of their audience as well, right? So
Absolutely.
Yes, we definitely. We've got a meeting on Friday with another channel that we what do you say? Collaborating with? It's the Metal Goddess, another a lady that's got a podcast and a metal radio show and everything in South Africa. So we are bringing those bands and going to do the virtual, because ours are the bands sit down and then we interview them, because it's in South Africa, they can drive to us, but we are busy working on doing it like this as well. And then we would love you guys to be on Stone Daisies as well, please.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. That sounds awesome.
Oh,
Yes, so we'll probably start with that in the middle of April, end April latest. We'll start with that.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely get you guys up and share your music and everything, because that is what we want to do. That is the platform we want to create, is for the smaller bands, because everybody knows the bigger bands, and the smaller bands, the gems that they hide away. That's what we're looking for.
Looked at TheBoneYard like fucking cable news or something, and then the channel itself like cable 6, but it's TheBoneYard, and we have 30 different shows every week. You know, like, all right, Monday Night Metal, we Ilsa doing her stuff on. We'll get Dangerous Doug, give him his own show here, man. Fucking Monday Night Metal.
Merch, are you guys looking?
That would not be well received by most, but I'm down.
We'll work on it.
Are you guys working on merch? Are you working on merchandise, or do you have merchandise that you already sell that the guys can maybe go and help you and buy some merch?
Yeah, actually, we do have shirts that we are selling, but we don't have a platform to sell them on yet. We're just kind of like doing them like out of our trunk, pretty much. Just like whoever.
Can you not link that up with your Bandcamp stuff?
I've looked into it. I'm not entirely sure.
I'll talk to you after. I'm gonna try to help you out.
I'm sure there's a way.
Yeah.
There must be a way so that we can get you guys up, because that is, I don't think people know that is how it's the live shows and the merch that keeps the bands alive.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes,
yep.
That's it these days. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
it's all. That's all. So go to your live shows and buy band T-shirts.
Yeah, like you said though, you can put out the best single and it gets million views on Spotify, but you made $10. You know, like that. But to buy, you know, that $15-$20 concert ticket, or that fucking $25 shirt, or whatever they cost, you know, the $15 CD, that goes to the band, man, or Bandcamp per se. You guys are on there. That goes to the band, correct? Like,
absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
and
right now,
you could buy a bus, and now you're on tour. You know what I mean?
While we work out those small details, I guess you can only buy our merchandise at our shows or by messaging us. So I mean, I definitely want to work on that for sure. I'm getting that.
We sold the shirts. Nicole's buying a shirt. Thanks, Nicole. Send her your details. We sold a shirt.
That one, Nicole. Simply direct message Sharkfin, and we got you.
Yeah. Or you guys are on Facebook as well. You have your Facebook page,
Facebook and Instagram as well. So if you go on that link tree, you should be able to find us on all those platforms.
That's right. Linktree has it all.
Monday Night Metal chat that we got rocking. And then I'll take those and put them right in the title of the interview once we're all done. I got to go have a smoke and shit, and then I'll get all that updated and stuff. Make sure we're good to go, right? I'll get your link tree in there as well, so people can find you everywhere you are.
So
now,
these are the shirts that we're selling. We have a friend who dyes them.
Yeah, so they don't stay white. They get all different colors and everything, too.
Oh, that's so nice. I want one.
Just shark.
That is pretty nice, actually.
We can send you one.
Please.
No.
I'll send you money.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely.
You do your own artwork, or do you have someone that does it for you? Because I know earlier you mentioned you're working on the art now and the two final vocals. So as far as the artwork, who does that for you? Is that you guys or?
I do, yeah. I made that shark logo and drew it. I've always been like artistically inclined, so instead of like relying on someone else and waiting for someone else to do it, I already have the idea in my head, so I might as well do my best rendition of it and I don't do bad work. It looks pretty good.
All right.
When is your guys' album? Do you guys have a album launch date yet?
No, we're still kind of speculating because it's kind of hard to gauge how much longer the vocals are gonna take. But I'm hoping to release it by August, if not by summer.
You must send us the links, please, so that we can share it. We want your album is out, and then get you guys back on the show, and then we can
Absolutely.
chat a bit about your album and that kind of thing. So we'll definitely see you on the show again.
Oh, it's Travis. What's up, Travis?
Yeah,
Hey,
so you gotta
Travis.
throw him up there.
Shout out.
That's
We
our
miss
drummer.
you.
Next time Travis can come with. Travis,
Oh, yeah.
next time
Pseudo-
come with, eh?
pseudo
Oh,
shout
you
out.
definitely want Travis on the show. And,
Oh, yeah.
and
Why?
Seth. And Seth.
Yeah, a pseudo shout out for Travis there. Go and check out his YouTube. He does a few of his own things on the side
This
with
guy is sick.
Nightmare Hip Hop. So
It's under the name Bizarre Entertainment.
yep. So definitely go check him out
Okay.
there and show him a little love and get him some views there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He loves
I'm
to
gonna
do
throw
that,
up his
right?
link here in a second, guys. His Spotify link.
Yes, please.
So, I mean,
please.
For Shark Fin, we'll be playing in Apple Valley on April 15th with a band called Desidera and Rain Bings Weather. Who else? Johnny Carnage and Band of Family. I guess there are a bunch of local bands to Apple Valley. And then on April 30th, we're going to be playing another show in Desert Hot Springs at this place called Mossmore Bed or Skate Shop.
Wow.
We played 2 other shows there before, and this lineup is like so stacked.
Man, I'm
Our
moving to New Mexico, but I should have went to California because so far I've heard you played at the weed store, and now you're playing at a skater shop. Like, come on, man, that's so awesome.
You got me sold at weed stores.
I'm in the wrong neighborhood, man.
Oh, man. Hopefully someday you can catch us.
Yeah, no, I will, man. I'm moving to
too.
New Mexico next winter, right? And then, fuck, you guys are only a couple hours away, so I'll see you next year, man, for sure.
Definitely. There's a lot of things that's happening.
Yeah. Now,
Okay, so the real question is how many strings are on their guitars?
So Zach will be disappointed in this. So this kind of goes back. Zach, when I was playing with Apollo Reborn, we originally talked about playing with 9-string guitars. Just in this. But to disappoint him, this is just a nice raw 6-string, and believe it or not, just drop D tuning. Traditional.
Mhm.
Tone style hardcore, just kind of what we can get with raw gain out of the
yeah.
amplifiers, and it creates kind of a unique dynamic with the sound for Shark Fin. Me coming in from a completely different background from a more heavier 7 and 8 string G sharp style music. It's definitely a gear change, but I wouldn't say that it affects the drive or the intensity of the music. If anything, it amplifies it in its own unique way. So,
Nice.
no, it's good. I've only ever played a 6-string myself. I don't even think I've seen a 7-string, to tell you the truth, man. I've seen the 12-string acoustics and stuff like that, right? I don't
6-string one.
think I've actually seen or held a 7 other than watching my favorite bands live on stage with their stuff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I mean, because it kind of comes down to because I'm left-handed and it's a little hard to
You
come
need
by
both.
a decent guitar.
Mhm.
So I've just been relying on being able to play a 6-string instead of I'm not able to put down 500 guitars on
Now-
a 7-string.
being a left-handed as well, how
Yeah.
long did it take you till you figured out you could flip the strings around and play the other way, man?
Oh man, you know what? My brother got his first guitar and I was 11 and he was right-handed, so I would just turn that upside down And like I learned how to play upside down for like my first two years of guitar.
Yeah, I was 3 years before I finally like flipped the strings around, and then I learned all over again. You know,
That's awesome. Yeah. And then my mom finally bought me my first guitar for Christmas when I was 13. And I was like relearning it all over again. I was like,
yeah,
shit, this is the right way to do
I
it.
can
So it really paid off.
still grab and do the G and the D. I can do like the original shit I learned upside down, but
Oh yeah.
pretty used to
I
playing the
can't even
normal
play
way.
guitar like the right way up, and you guys play upside down. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
making me look bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are a new band. So what is your goals for the next year or 2 years? Where do you see the band?
I
Where would
guess
you like to see the band?
I would like for us to play as many shows as possible. And then maybe by next year, I would definitely like us to be on tour. I think that's definitely the main goal is play enough shows, get well known enough to where
Yeah.
maybe a touring band who's signed will like take us under their wing or something and take us on the road with them.
I think step number
That'd be
one
awesome, though.
is simply become marketable. We want to become marketable for our area, marketable for places outside of our area. We want to be able to give someone our link tree, and then they're like, sure, this place, go ahead and go play. So I think that's the first step in all of that we're planning on for the next couple of years.
See, we always ask that question, but no one's ever asked us, and I'm always like, I want to be able to do this full time. You know, I don't want to have to go on that roof tomorrow at 6 in the morning.
Right.
I just want to go to live shows. I want to watch live shows and interview bands. I mean, is that too much to ask for? And get a nice salary while doing it.
When her and I met, that was our first conversation, I think, for 2 days, was just about where we're going with our shows. And it's like, we're doing the exact same thing. Let's team up. I'll go on your show. You come on my show. Let's make it all one big network. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to network nowadays.
Ultimately, that is I won't say the only way, but that is like 90% of how you get your music out there is on social media and marketing like that. It's not your live shows. That is the people that are at the shows already. So you're just winning them over or whatever. But to get new people, it's totally, I see with the bands here as well. It's sharing and forwarding each other's stuff. And
I think that's the one good thing that came out of COVID is the amount now of live stream shows people do, which, you know, you can't go wrong there either. Get your stuff out there basically any way you possibly can. And in this day and age, the more creative you are, the better off you're going to be.
So true, though, right? That's where this show originated. Actually originated down south when I was back home living with my cousin and shit, man. Shooting guns, drinking beer, making bullets, and then it morphed kind of into a gaming channel. And then it was one day Tammy was like, "Why are you interviewing bands?" And then poof. Here's the Boneyard, man, officially live music, talking one-on-one with the band, you know, getting that that information people like to hear, you know. Like,
absolutely. It's really awesome that you guys want to do that type of thing for the smaller bands, for sure.
Oh, for sure, man. Like, if I like your music, like between her and I, if we like your music, and same with Doug now, it's on the show. There's no question. You know.
And we send it to everybody. Listen to this.
Yeah, right. Send us your music, man. Whether it's her or Doug or myself, you know. If you guys want a platform, here's one right here that's willing to have you on for at least an hour, drink some beers, smoke some weed, talk about music. You know? Let's get this shit out there.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm not really sure what Nicole is saying here. Any way we could see you guys, the words cover you?
Are they there? What are you wanting to see? Shirts or something, Nicole?
Can you play a laptop chord? What?
Where the words
Let's call her out on it here live on the air.
Can you play a laptop? I can't even do that.
Well, I
There's
guess
a lot.
Nobody should be playing a guitar.
I believe anyone can play laptop guitar if they work hard enough.
I can't play laptop. I am
That
not
one
musically
answers.
inclined, but to listen to it.
Yeah.
Here's the one we can't figure out, though.
Say again.
Here's the one we can't figure out. Anyway, you can
Yeah,
see.
this is the cryptic clue.
I'm already dyslexic enough, and then to read something that's actually fucked up fucks me up even more, man.
Oh, you know what? I think she's talking about the subtitles.
Oh, you can
'Cause
turn
I'm,
them
I'm
off.
watching live right now on Facebook, and
Yeah,
it's got subtitles.
Oh,
and
is
you
there
kinda-
subtitles on Facebook?
I think
Yeah.
that's part of the settings on when you go live. 'Cause, like, not so much on my end, but on your end, when you click on it, it'll be under your settings to have them or
Okay,
not.
we'll have a look.
Yeah, because
You must
normally
know
they're
that
not
I'm old
on.
and
And
can't
on.
see that
You
well.
put them on there.
There's a setting here that says turn off captions.
Yeah. What's a caption?
It's when for the deaf people, so they
Oh,
can read
yeah.
what you
voice
say.
caption. Okay, okay.
I figured it out. Thanks.
Good, good.
She's got it.
I'm technically inclined, but I'm getting better, man. You know, I'm learning. Just like you guys had to learn to, we're gonna record our own shit, man. How
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck do you do that, right? Like, have you guys always, or whoever's doing that part, always been into computers and stuff like that, or is that something you took upon yourself to learn for the band?
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, I just took it upon myself. I was like, well, I want to make a band, and we're gonna need music to push, so I might as well learn how to do it, and like just kind of learn, kind of half-assed how to do it, and that's kind of what you hear with the EP is just straight up raw. Whatever signal I can get is
Yeah.
what's there.
I've got the brothers or the boys coming on that I work with. They're two independent artists too. And they're the same. They learned out of necessity to make their music happen, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah, there's no excuse like I don't know how to do it, because with technology today, you can Google literally anything and find out how to do it.
yeah.
You don't need a
University
professional.
of
So that
YouTube.
excuse of I don't have money, or if you really want to do it, you will make a way to do it. You
I was
will
about
teach
to say that.
yourself.
Yeah,
So you don't have to
YouTube
pay
University.
Right? Like
University of Life.
diploma.
I learn everything.
Yeah, it's so true though. My car breaks down, I'm Googling that shit, man.
Yep,
Like you
straight
do
up.
that step by step. But I'm beat, guys. What else do we need to hear? What else should you guys say before we wrap this up tonight?
Well, told you guys about the album.
Coming out soon.
Oh yeah, we'll be releasing a single as well as a music video at the same time. We've mentioned our shows, Apple Valley and Desert Hot Springs.
Fantastic. Your link.
And
They will
then,
be in the title
okay. And then
eventually before I pass out.
I suppose what's next for Sharkfin? While we finish up recording, we'll be funding our first music video, which will introduce the energy of the album, which also serves as the first official announcement for a release date. And as we get more established, I'll be scouting for more shows and get us out there. That's mainly the big goal right now, is getting us out there, because it's hard to find us, and even harder to like find who we are.
No, that's one reason why all three of us do this shit. You know, it's for people like yourself. Give you another platform, another outlet. Let's get you out there. You guys have awesome shit, man. Fucking everyone should hear this, you know. So
thank you. I'm glad you guys dig our EP, because I feel like this new album that we have is gonna blow it out of the water.
yeah,
It's gonna be great with a second guitar. It's gonna free you up to do a lot of stuff, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
We've been experimenting a lot with the different dynamics that we can do between a lead guitar and a rhythm guitar, especially for Joe, kind of carrying both parts for such the longest time, and then with my style of background and coming in. We've got some real interesting, especially live, that we're trying out and that you may see introduced on the songs in the future.
Sounds awesome.
Nice.
Well,
nice.
when you're ready to drop the album, let us know. Come back Monday night fucking live. Monday Night Metal, you know. We'll have you back on and we'll fucking
we'll come
promote
back.
the album. Remind
back
people
and do it
what's going on. Oh, anytime, man. When you got new shit, you got a new video, send it to Doug or myself or Ilsa. We'll make sure it goes up on all our platforms, man.
Righteous. Thank you so much, TJ.
Hey, anytime.
Thanks for everybody watching tonight.
Quite a few viewers tonight.
Yeah.
We have a few viewers, and then just a shout out to our guys, the bands on our side, Middle Ground,
Yep.
Human Nebula. All we've got Middle Ground and Sunken State concerts this weekend or shows this weekend. So we're excited. We'll put some snippets on for you because that Middle Ground is an insane new band as well. Those boys are so talented. So we'll definitely do some live streaming on the shows when we're there Friday.
Yeah.
On the page so you guys can see. Maybe you like what you see and you can go and like and follow them as well.
Absolutely. That sounds amazing.
We'll try and get them on the show maybe one night, one Monday. We're trying to get some South African bands on the show as well. So
it's the time and shit. It's all fucking. Even you guys are 4 hours behind. I'm right in the middle. She's 5 hours ahead. It's like holy fuck.
6 hours now. 6 hours.
How do we schedule this, right?
Damn.
So I missed Sunday's show because it was 7 hours. So by now we've got the time worked out. So then TJ says, okay, it's 11 o'clock your time. And then I set my alarm because I randomly fall asleep in front of the TV. So I have to set the alarm. So I set the alarm and I send him a message. Okay, I'm good. He goes like, no, but the show's already over about an hour ago. I'm like, he said 11. He says, no, but the time moved back. So now it's 10 o'clock. It's not 11 anymore.
Yeah,
so I missed the whole show.
You just went the hour ahead in the spring, right? I thought, stupid me, thought the whole world did that. So I have a question for you guys. Do you guys go an hour ahead too or what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You do? Okay.
Fall back.
Yeah, I only know of one state in the United States that doesn't, and that's Arizona.
Yep.
They never change.
Yeah?
Hawaii
It's the only state I know of.
Hawaii, yeah. But I
never
thought like
changed.
everybody did it. So when I set the time for the Sunday show, I'm like, you know, we're doing it 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which was an hour.
It would be
The
11.
guys are an hour ahead of me, and then she's normally 7 hours, but now she's 8 hours because they don't
6,
go.
because it
They
moved
don't
back.
have that.
It's only 6 now.
Yeah.
With spring, you guys are 6 hours ahead. With winter, you guys are 7 hours ahead.
Right. I'm gonna have to put that on the board. Fucking look at that every time we talk. It's fucked, right?
Always an issue, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's
Honor.
Thank you so much for having
Go
us.
follow them. Go like. Go find them. Their link tree is there. Find them on all the social media platforms and share their stuff and buy their t-shirts. I want a t-shirt, please.
Yeah, let's see some photos, man, in the boneyard of the bands we've had on, the merch you bought. Send us the photos so we can make a whole little tribute fucking thing for all the bands that have been on and stuff. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You got it.
I'll help you with that, TJ.
Excellent, man. Thank you guys so much. Play loud, play proud, like always. We'll see these guys again very soon.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dangerous Doug, Ilsa. Miss you.
For everything.
Love you, everybody here.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you for having us.
It was
Thank
a
you,
huge
Nicole.